What's up? It is here, the 6S. Just got it. I'm actually going to be using this phone, so it's already activated. I already got a screen protector on there, but I have not taken it apart yet. So we're going to find out the difference between it and the 6. Although I'm guessing there probably isn't too much difference. It doesn't look too much different than the 6. So let's see. Let's take it apart, see what happens. If I do destroy it, then it's my own loss. So still got the 2 pentalobe screws on the bottom. 1 and 2. Alright. Make sure I shut it off. Yes, I did. Let's try this first. Suction cup. I just want a little bit of a gap so I can get something under there. Let's see if I can. Okay, hold on. Stand by for disassembly. Oh, definitely harder than the 6 to get open. Man, that is not moving at all. Let's see. Just keep trucking away at it. Definitely don't want to damage it. Man. Okay, so it just seems to be a little bit harder than the 6 to get this thing started. I did just go ahead and use a little bit more force than I normally would. And then that gives me a little bit of a gap to get this in there. I'm going to go ahead and leave that in there for now. Take another guitar pick and work around. Oh, my screen protector's coming up. Wow. I can't believe how hard that is. Especially since the 6 was so simple to get up. Oh, those dogs. Looks like there's some adhesive underneath there. No wonder. Okay. So got that side started. They pulled a fast one on us. Repair techs. Oops, sorry, a little out of view there. Yeah, they put some adhesive to hold it in. So, hopefully I'm not damaging anything by doing it like this. Gosh, that is crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and cut this adhesive. Those aren't working very well. There we go. I don't know if they did that for water, protected from water damage or what. But now we know that it's probably not going to be water resistant. See that adhesive right there? Okay. I figured it was pretty much going to be the same though, so I'm going to try and take this out without screwing up the adhesive. Man, those little dogs, them, I tell you what. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's pretty much there. I'm just trying to be as careful as I can, since I have never done this before. Just make sure my phone didn't turn on. Okay. We're good to go. Well, that's going to make it a little bit more challenging to work on. Trying getting that adhesive up. Looks like there's 4 screws, maybe 5, that hold this plate on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. That. 4 screws, which is 1 less than the other one. Again, I just want to make sure I didn't turn it on. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. There's only 3. Huh. That's interesting looking. A lot different than the other one. Well, it looks like it's pretty much exactly the same. Let's go ahead and take it apart, see what happens. Oh, sorry, just cleaning up my table here. I'm going to start by taking out this bottom home button bracket. Two screws down there at the bottom. Take off this bracket. Oh, looks like this third one holds that in place too, which is a little different than the last one. Okay, probably better to take the back plate off first and then take that one off. Looks like this is exactly the same, the way that the home button connects into the back ribbon cable. It just lifts off like that. Yep, same thing. I'm going to try and do this really carefully so I don't scrape it. So I don't scratch the glass though. Okay. See, I'm just trying to get under it, trying to break that adhesive. There we go. Try and salvage that adhesive to put it back on. Well, I'll have to add some more. So there's that. Looks like this probably just scoops up like the last one. Oh, they made it a little trickier too this time. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. I should have my X-Acto knife, but I've just been lazy and haven't bought any new blades. There's that. Let's take off the back plate to the front-facing camera. There's 2. And 3. It's a little like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like held on there by like a little bit of a plastic adhesive kind of holding it in place. It's kind of crazy. Weird. Alright. Take out my camera. Take out my ear piece there. I'm going to take off the proximity sensor and the auto light detector. Real gentle, looks exactly the same. So there's just some adhesive that holds that on. I'm just going to scoop under it. Use my little wiggle jiggle technique to get that off there. There we go. And let's see. Oh, crazy. They got a screw that goes sideways right there. Huh. They're getting kind of crazy on me. I don't know if I like it or not. So it looks like there's just the same 3 screws on the sides. Right there, 1, 2, and 3. Just gonna remove those. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. So let's see if this thing lifts up as easy as it did with the 6. Oh no, you know what? This is... Looks like this is adhered. This ribbon cable is adhered to the back of this. Oh man, crazy. Man, these screens are going to be expensive. Let's see if I can get that off there. Wow. Huh. So it looks like this, the ribbon cable for the display, or it looks like for the, yeah, for the screen, it goes through this metal plate onto the back there. I'm not quite sure how it slides in there. I'm going to find out though. Hmm. Some adhesive right there. Man, this is really making me nervous. Get my tweezers, take this off. Don't stick back down on me. There we go. One more time. Alright, there's that side. Oh, that's the only thing that's okay. So there's that piece of adhesive that I just removed, and then there's this piece of adhesive right here, which I didn't really even see. Okay. See if I can get it with the tweezers. Trying to be real gentle so that no damage happens to the display. I don't even know if you can get these things off eBay yet or anything. Okay. So the back plate looks like it's kind of pointless. It doesn't, the 6 used to have the home button running through it and it would connect there, but it looks like now they've got the ribbon cable like that. The home button's right there. I don't think this thing can come apart. No, it looks like that's on there. Wow. So these screens are probably going to be really expensive because that cable is running through there. And these are, it feels really thick. It's a pretty heavy display, so I'm guessing their price is probably going to be a lot higher than they used to be with the 5s and the 6s. So it looks like that's as far as you can go. Interesting. Well, let's see. I'm going to just make sure you can't remove this. Oh, something's happening. Man, that really scares me. I don't really want to try to remove this thing because I don't want to crack the display. Huh. Man. I'm thinking that just sets on there with adhesive. Yeah, I believe you can remove that. Gosh, I don't really want to try that. I might just wait for another technician to do it online. That seems to be the gist of it, though. The backplate. Backplate's the same. The front-facing camera, the earpiece is the same. And the home button layout is pretty much the same, too. And it looks like the rest of the phone is pretty similar. Looks like the vibrators down there, and the charging port is the same, the loudspeaker is the same, the battery looks the same. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back together and call that good. Make sure that my phone still works, I didn't crack it or anything. Just going to kind of put this adhesive back. Alright, let's put on the back plate. So if you remember, the 2 bits of adhesive go on the side like this, like so, and like so. Okay, there's that. Could stick my home button back down right there where it goes. I'll just go ahead and put these 3 screws in on the side. There's one. Here's 2. And 3. Yeah, this screen's a lot heavier too, it seems like. Maybe because the touch sensitive pressure made it a little bit beefier. Let's go ahead and put this back. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Go ahead and stick this back down. Make sure that your hole on your earpiece is lined up with that prong that's on the back frame. There we go. Go ahead and put my proximity sensor back down and my auto light thing. And then I'll put the earpiece back on, which goes in the middle like this. And then the front facing camera goes in its bracket and just kind of gets a sandwich like that. I'll put this thing back on, which holds it all in place, the little backplate thing. Oops. One, there's 2. And 3. Okay. Just going to realign that piece of adhesive up as best as I can. Okay, I'll go ahead and put my home button back. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it with that adhesive there. Okay. Make sure when you stick the home button back down, it's lined up with its two prongs there. The two prongs right there, that one and that one. And go ahead and plug it in. Okay. Now we can put on our bracket. Oh, that's right, this slides under there. Alright, come on. There it is. Put on my two screws down here. One and two, and then go ahead and put the bottom screw in for the back plate. Right there. Bada bing, bada boom, Joey. And don't forget your little last screw on the top for the back plate. Your little sideways action screw that they decided to put there just to trick us. Alright, let's plug it back in, hope for the best. There we go. Felt that go in. Earpiece went in the front facing camera. And that went in. So let's go ahead and power it up and see if it works. Cool. We're still good. Alright. So while that's powering up, I guess I can go ahead and end the video right there. I'm going to just put that back plate back on, which I guess you guys can stick around and watch if you want to. Okay, cool. Everything works good. I'm just going to go ahead and shut it down. And finish by putting this back plate on. Alright. Come on. Trying to line up so my holes fit. Okay, there we go. Once you get the first one started, line up the other ones. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Not necessarily. Unless you're a phone tech, then you probably found it somewhat exciting. Okay, there's that. Put this last one in. Okay. I guess we can make sure that when we set the screen back down, it sits similar to how the previous version of the 6 sat down. Oh, well, that's awesome. My screw just went flying off the table, so I'm going to pause it and go look for that. I got lucky. Found it right away. Okay, so there's that last one. A little more gently this time. Okay, that's all in place, and I'm thinking, yeah, see, it looks exactly the same. So this little 1, 2, 3, and 4 gets slid underneath the top first. So once that's in, make sure it's all the way up. There we go. Go ahead and work your way around the corner, the sides, I mean. Cool. make sure it powers up. Good to go. And I'll go ahead and finish by putting the 2 pentalobe screws in. Oh, you know what? I think I might have cracked the screen. Oh, I did. You guys see that? That sucks. Brand new phone. Well, that's the price you pay doing it yourself for the first time. I'm thankful that it's still reading touch. So there's that one and that one. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, because that cost me the expense of my phone. Anything for YouTube, I guess. Man, that sucks. Alright. Thanks guys for watching. Take care.